Hello and welcome back to Gameweek 2 series of best players. In this video we will discuss best midfielders and forward options while proceeding into Gameweek 2. Brian Mbeumo takes the first spot as eye-catching player in Gameweek 1. Mbeumo was more prolific against Spurs. He tended to be more central in role compared to his previous seasons. At 6.5 million, with all dead ball duties, penalty kicks, corner kicks and free kicks, he is a real bargain to enjoy this season. If you are looking for a 6.5 million midfielder, then buy Mbeumo for longer run. He is highly recommended. Next in line are two midfielders from Spurs, James Maddison and Richarlison. If you ask me a question, which player should be selected among these two, my answer would be both of them. Maddison was too good in Game Week 1 that if you are the one who don't own him, a direct transfer with any other midfielder other than Saka or Salah is recommended for Game Week 2. My prediction for this season is that Maddison will cross 220 points provided he stays fit for the whole season. Besides him, Richarlison was too determined to get his first goal for the season. He made a lot of good runs, but Brentford was playing with 5 at the back, and Richarlison along with Son, both players were handicapped and sandwiched between Brentford defence. Richarlison, categorized as midfielder and playing up front, is going to be the best out of position player in terms of FPL, and you will have to bring him in at any point in this season. The fourth midfielder shortlisted in best players categories is Luis Diaz. He was too sharp against Chelsea in first match, thanks to amazing assist and beautiful finish from Colombian that gave Liverpool 1 point in opening game week. Liverpool plays Bournemouth at home in Game Week 2 and it is the most lucrative fixture on paper. If you don't have Salah, then do bring in Diaz in your team. Salah on right and Diaz on left wing look guaranteed starters in Klopp 11 this season. Luis Diaz will surely rack up 15 to 17 goals and 10 to 12 assists this season. Liverpool's striker spot will be disputed between Jota, Gakpo and Nunes. Watch and see a few game weeks before you bring anyone out of them. The next midfielder pick is Moussa Diaby. Aston Villa have done some serious business to bring the Frenchman in their team. He looks to fit more easily in Aston Villa's attacking tactics. His pace is outstanding and that was what Watkins lacked during counter-attacks. Diaby was unlucky in first match not to score his first double-digit haul of the season. But soon points will start to flow from midfielder who plays up front along with Watkins. If you are looking for a 6.5 million midfielder, then don't look past Diaby and Mbeumo. The last midfielder highlighted is Chukwuemeka. A Chelsea midfielder playing number 10 role and priced at 4.5 million is unbelievable. Till the time Nkunku is unfit for playing 11, Chukwuemeka looks like to start at number 10 role surely. I don't recommend you to put him directly in your playing 11, but given price tag and team aura, he is best bench warmer this season. Among forward options, number 1 pick is João Pedro. With the short penalty duties and playing time, Roberto De Zerbi's Brighton forward is a must-have this season. Priced at 5.5, I can predict him to be one of the best fixture-proof player. Brighton's gameplay has improved a lot in terms of attack and now they have counter-attack lightning-fast João Pedro, who further lifts Brighton's attacking potential. McAllister converted 6 out of 6 penalties, only behind Haaland's 7 out of 7 penalties last season. So the penalty duties of João Pedro make him a FPL must-have asset this season. Next forward option is Julian Alvarez. Don't play hide and seek with Guardiola. We know him, he is too unpredictable in terms of starting lineup. Only attacking player alongside Haaland who is recommended from Manchester City's team is Julian Alvarez. We know him very well what he is capable of doing in opponent's box. Guardiola will surely save Haaland's minutes for Champions League and Alvarez looks too sharp to fill Haaland's void. My prediction for Alvarez is that he will be behind Haaland among forwards this season in terms of total points. The third and last forward option is Alexander Isak. Newcastle looked more determined to carry their form of last season, and they almost smashed Aston Villa in game week 1. Whenever Isak will play, he will score goals, and whenever Wilson will play, he will score too. My suggestion about Isak and Wilson would be wait and watch until Champions League starts, or one gets injured. Otherwise, you can't predict who will be in the starting lineup of Eddie Howe. If you are still confused about selection and transfer dilemma, you can ask questions in comment section. Your comments will be answered. If you like the video and like the content, subscribe the channel for future updates.